Hello all, Daniel Norcross here. You will perhaps best know me as the new one on TMS, who is both nothing like as good as Arlott, Johnson, CMJ, Don Mosey et al., but is also ruining a beloved British institution by not being any of the above, and therefore incapable, in classic Proustian fashion, of taking you back to your childhood by simply being Henry Blofeld. Huge apologies for that. And also, hugely sorry not to be with you today. As a club cricket captain for over 20 years, I, like Roger and Richard, am hideously overfamiliar with the Byzantine excuses so often offered up for non-attendance. My favourite probably still is from a certain Mikshu Patel, a gun batsman, reliable purveyor of flat offie filth, who called 10 minutes before the start of a game to tell me his hand, didn't specify which one, was stuck in his car door 30 miles away. He also didn't tell me if he was attached to the hand or not. So it is with some trepidation that I have to tell you that I think I have actual flu as opposed to man flu. I'm blowing distinctly hot and cold, which, in a segue so cheesy even Alan Partridge may eschew it, is precisely what Roger's latest book never does. Instead, it truly envelops you in the warm glow of wit, wisdom, love, friendship, and really Herculean quantities of self-awareness. As a cricket captain, and especially the captain of an amateur team, you find yourself in the company of some of the most deluded lunatics the world has to offer. Many of you will be here right now. You believe it is only your captain, or the umpires, or a brief seismic event that suddenly formed a crack on a length which has subsequently closed up, that stood between you and greatness out there on the pitch that day. When bowling, you know that 2 short legs and 3 slips is the minimum attacking field requirement for your albeit medium pace occasional in-swingers, and you see no reason at all why you shouldn't be batting at 4, come on to bowl unchanged the moment the oppo's prodigiously gifted number 3 is out, and field at slip at the other end. Mercifully, men like Roger exist to ensure an equitable distribution of fun is meted out. It means, of course, that everyone disagrees with him, but it is a sacrifice he is willing to make. In this latest instalment of the Travails of the White Hunters, Roger gets dangerously close to prioritising his own needs. He's going to get fit, he's going to get coaching, he's going to score runs, he's going to be as deluded as the rest of us. Mercifully, spoiler alert, it doesn't turn out quite like that. And if you want to find out how it does turn out, you're going to have to buy it for a very reasonable £12.95. You are, after all, at a book launch quaffing free wine and nibbles. But that is not the only reason you should buy this splendid book. At a time when cricket is going through one of its all too frequent bouts of self-flagellation, it's not cool enough, women and young people can't count to 6, not enough players are rich enough to bathe in ass's milk and wear gold-leaf trainers and be recognised walking down the very streets. If they really were that rich, they'd either never be seen dead in or would be speeding through in a Ferrari with tinted windows. At this time, when cricket forgets what it's for, and who really looks after it, nurtures it, loves it, Roger's book reminds us. It's him and all the captains up and down the country, and it's you, the delusional nutters who make every game pass off like an 8-ball play. It's a game that infuriates, of course, but it inspires all the more. And now, more than at any time, at the start of a season, we can dream our deluded dreams. Prepare to write more stories of cry-offs, exploding tea-urns, remarkable, or shall I say singular, catches by the sieve, a perfectly creamed cover drive, there'll only be one, by the tree hugger, and hangover-inspired hat-tricks from the ginger. This book is about you and all your stories, and for writing it, we all owe Roger a huge debt, which we can start to pay off by buying his book. Have fun, everyone, tonight, and much love to you all in cricket. Me.